Okay, cool. We are live here. Hello, good morning, everybody. Justin Clark here. Obviously, you can tell it's my timeline. Anyway, if you're watching this video, maybe you're seeing this, somebody shared it on their website, or maybe you're seeing it actually on one of the ICoinPro websites. Either way, I want to welcome you here. This was originally recorded actually live on Facebook. So if there's some Facebook references or stuff like that, you'll understand why they're in there. And there may be some people saying hello and stuff like that, and I may acknowledge them and say hi, like Adrian here, good morning, welcome here to the live. I want to get right into this here because I want to kind of go through everything, which is a lot of information. I've been asked by a lot of people to do this. This is actually, I'm really just going to take you through the ICoinPro system, give you a peek behind the curtain. What ICoinPro is, we are a cryptocurrency training and education company. We teach people all about Bitcoin, all about cryptocurrencies, and we also teach people how to effectively trade them, buying low, selling high, basically day trading cryptocurrencies, and also have some ways that we can spot longer term, trades that are more than a day. So multi-day trades, I guess you could call them. Good morning, Jay. With this system, this is something we've been working really, really hard on for about 1.5 years now. For me, it's kind of like a field of dreams type thing. We have been quietly building this system, making it better, investing in the technologies, investing in the training, investing in the people, and making this something that I think now obviously we're extremely proud of it. When we walk people through the system, they are blown away, particularly people who have some experience with cryptocurrency or have some experience with trading. When they see these tools, when they see the systems, when they see what we've actually created here and put together, they're blown away because they immediately know the value. Now, if you're totally new to Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, trading, fear not. Kelly, who's on this hangout right now, hi Kelly. She is brand new to everything cryptocurrency, Bitcoin trading. She's already successfully trading after just a week or two. I mean, just a very short period of time, maybe 3 weeks. She's trading like a pro, so even if you have no experience at all with these, we take you by the hand, we walk you through all the basics. You learn everything that you need to know in a very simple, easy, bite-sized way. So you'll learn everything. There is some, she has been killing it. There is some learning, of course, but it's a skill worth learning. We have people who are full-time cryptocurrency day traders. This is all that they do. They use our system. We also have an awesome program for referring other people to our company. So if you love it, if you love trading and everything, you can build an extremely profitable business as well, referring other people to the marketing system, and we pay you very handsomely on your referrals. So now there is a disclaimer in this post. I'm going to read the disclaimer at the end. But if you want to see the disclaimer, it's right here in this post, and then I'm going to give a disclaimer here, or it's at the bottom of this website, so you can read the disclaimer, because there is risk when you're trading. We want to make sure people are aware of that. It's not all rainbows and unicorns all the time, but when you learn how to do it properly, you can win more than you lose. And over time, when you compound your profits, which is what our system is all based upon, making small, successful micro-profit system scalping trades, and then compounding those over time. And that adds up to dynamic returns, like incredible returns over time. We have stories, you can even see if you go through the ICoinPro sites and listen to some of the testimonials that will absolutely blow your mind on what people are able to accomplish. We also have a group which you can jump in, which I'll also put here. If somebody can drop the group link as a comment real quick on this post, I'd appreciate that, guys. But I'll also put it here in the description of this so you can actually see it. So let's get started. Let's talk about what we have here. So I'm actually logged into our demo account. Jake Jones is our demo person here. And this is the training. This is what you see when you first log in to the ICoinPro training. The first thing we start with is obviously the most basic thing, buying your first Bitcoin. All right, so buying your first bit of Bitcoin. One thing a lot of people don't know is you don't have to buy an entire Bitcoin. You can actually, buy just a portion of it. You can buy whatever you have. If you have $100 to buy Bitcoin, you can do that. Again, it's totally up to you how much you want to start with, etc. All right. So we walk you through that, and it's extremely simple. And this will give you an idea of what our modules are like. We take you by the hand, step by step, showing you everything, putting in all your information, etc., etc. And then we give you the handful of sites that we recommend from worldwide sources, so you can get in there and actually get your Bitcoin. Everything in the ICoinPro system is a module. It is super simple, bite size. It's like, how do you eat an elephant? You eat it one bite at a time. That's what we try to do. All right. The next section we have is the core training. This is where you're going to learn all the basics of Bitcoin, of cryptocurrency, how all this stuff works. And by the end of this, you know everything. You know about wallets. You know about what's called the blockchain, and that's how all the transactions are recorded. You know everything that you need to know to successfully navigate this world of cryptocurrency. And each one, when you go through, there's a video, there's a training section, and then you just have a short, simple little quiz that you have to pass. Very easy, but just highlights the important points to make sure that you got them from the module. Once you pass that particular test, then you can move on to the next module and the next one. And once you pass an entire section like the core training, you're going to get your own certificate certifying that you've completed that section. We have the advanced training too, which I'm not going to get into too much, but different things that you need to know about security, what are called ICOs, initial coin offerings, all those different things, privacy coins. These are things you're going to learn. And we have also additional training on lending cryptocurrencies, which you can't do in the US anymore, but worldwide you can still do it. There's a way you can make money on that. Staking is another strategy you can do to make free cryptocurrency. The mining module we are working on right now, that is something that's coming out here very soon. And other strategies that we actually teach. In fact, weekly we have, almost weekly, we have a live video training where we cover, different things and new ways that you can make money with cryptocurrency. Some of them are even really cool. I mean, it's automatic stuff where you can get some free cryptocurrency by just setting up certain things in a certain way. Paul D'Souza, who is the CEO, is awesome, and he is a research beast. He is always looking for new things that you can learn. All right, so that covers the advanced training, and then we get into the Microprofit System, and this is really the heart of our system. This is what keeps people in as users. This is what has created our full-time traders. Again, if somebody can drop, Kelly or Adrian, do you guys mind dropping the link in the comments to the group, or somebody who's watching this that's a member, to the ICoinPro official group? Just drop it in the comments. That'd be awesome. All right. So on this, section here, we actually have the whole Microprofit System, which is our trading system, is just 5 modules. That's it. And actually, we only teach 2 different trades. The first 2 modules are the trades. All right. So that's all that we teach. 2 trades, that's all you need to learn. They're extremely, extremely simple. Everything is broken down in extreme detail, all right, to show you exactly what to do, how it's done, everything. It's buy the squeeze and buy the dip, all right? These 2 modules here teach you how to evaluate potential trends. So that means evaluating whether a coin is potentially at the top or potentially at the bottom. All right, and whether or not it's going from the bottom heading on up to the top, because of course we always want to start trading when coins are potentially down at the bottom, as opposed to when they're at the top. We want to be super cautious and go for small profits, because there's obviously the potential of the coin going down if it's at the near its potential top. This last training is resistance levels and ladder buying. I'm not going to get too much into this, but I'm going to show you something that's kind of cool. Resistance levels show you where, when a coin is trading, it'll hit a point where there's potential resistance, meaning it's going to stop and it's going to have trouble either continuing in the direction it's going, or it's going to bounce right off it, right? And let me just show you guys this here. This is a chart that I will show you here. There we go. All right, so this chart here shows you resistance levels. Each of these resistance levels are marked in red as red lines, okay? So this is in present time here. We're just looking at Bitcoin. Let me move this on over so you can see a little bit more. But you can tell how the coin tends to have this action where it comes down, it'll hit this resistance level, it'll bounce back up, it'll come down, it'll hit the next one, it'll bounce back up, and it kind of bounces in between these resistance levels. Let me tell you, it's extremely, you can see it up here, easy to learn how to do this. We cover that in that one module. And these candles just show price action. That's all that they're showing here for people who aren't familiar with candles. So this is the price going down, and then this is the price coming back up, all right? So that's what the candles. Green means that the price was going up during that time frame. Red means that the price was going down, basically, during that time frame. And what's wild about these, so right now we're looking at present time, right? And all of these resistance levels I've marked here in present time, but check this out, look at this. You guys won't even believe this. If we go back in time, all right, and let's say we go back to when Bitcoin was in this price range previously, we're gonna zoom all the way back to last year. Wait till you guys see how powerful this is. Wow, we gotta zoom far, all right? Okay. It's been a while since it was in this price range. Hold on. Let me zoom all the way back. All right. Bear with me here. Wow, I didn't think this would take that long on 4 hour, but it did. So here we are. We're getting back to this price range. Now we went from present time. We are coming all the way back here. And look at this. We are all the way back in October of 2017. And look at this. The same lines that we were just looking at, look at how this price action follows these resistance levels. Boom, breaks through, comes down here, goes up, breaks up, hits this resistance level. You know, you guys are gonna learn this in the training. It is extremely simple. I think any of the users that are on here, resistance levels are so easy to learn. Look at this. It's just uncanny how well this works, okay? Comes up, hits that level, breaks through, hits that level, comes back down, plays around this level. Okay, you guys get the point, right? So you learn this stuff and you learn how to use those in your trading to anticipate where a coin's gonna move, okay? So that's another thing that you learn in there in that level, or that module, extremely simple to learn and really helpful in your trading. Absolutely awesome. All right, we also have a training on Binance, which is one of the major exchanges that we use you know, to evaluate or to actually do the trading. And exchange is where you actually buy and sell coins. So that exchange we recommend. We have an entire training that goes over exactly how to set that up. And then we have this, which is your trading profit loss tracking sheet. Simple thing to use. Say you started the day and you had $1,000, you finished the day and you had, let's say, $1,100. You're just going to go ahead and put in your amounts. I don't know, that's like 1/3 of a Bitcoin. All right. And your balance at the end of the day. And then you just hit add entry. And all it's going to do is it's going to give you your profit for the day. And you can keep kind of a running total of your trading, how you're actually doing. Next thing I'll show you is our actual calculators. These exchange calculators are incredibly powerful. All right. So these calculators, what they do is, whenever you enter into a trade, you can just hit, say you entered into a Bitcoin trade, you just went ahead and bought some Bitcoin right now at about $3,400, which is where the price is sitting at. Let's say you bought half a Bitcoin, all right? And we're buying it on the Binance exchange, right? These are smart calculators. They know the fees for the exchange that you're on. And so when you hit add entry, check this out. It immediately tells you all of your profit points and exactly where you need the price to go in order to make certain profits. So now we bought it at 3,400. When it hits 3,406.8034 in price, you're break even. When it hits 3,417, you made 0.3% profit, which is a $5.10 profit. 0.5% profit. When it hits 3,423, you made $8, et cetera, et cetera. So it gives you an idea of exactly where you stand. You're not flying blind here, okay? And all fees are accounted for. Let me tell you, I showed this to a couple people who are crypto traders, have been trading for the last 2 years. This calculator alone, they were like so blown away by this because it's so helpful. They didn't have anything like this at all to help them in their trading, help them actually know exactly where they stand. It also shows potential loss, so you know exactly where you stand in every single trade. and it's as easy as I just showed you. You put the price in when you bought it, how much you bought, and everything else is done for you automatically. All fees are accounted for there. All right, so back to Microprofit System. We also have these, which are really cool. This is a ladder buying calculator. The way that this works is sometimes in a trade, maybe you'll buy at a high price point, and then the trade will kind of go against you. Well, we have a strategy to offset that and get you back into profit pretty quick. So let's say you buy some Bitcoin and you buy it at 3,500 and you buy half a Bitcoin. Okay, so you put that in, you hit save. All right, now it's going to tell you all of your break-even price, 0.3% profit, 0.5%, 1%, 2%, etc., and also your potential loss, and it'll give you over here your profit on that trade. Now, let's say Bitcoin continues to go down to that next resistance level, which we just talked about, and I was showing you guys. So then you hit the next resistance level at 3,200. Well, then you're going to double up that trade, right? So initially to break even, all right, I did it backwards. Excuse me, that was backwards. My bad, I'm human. 3,500, hold on, let's update this. Okay, cool. Let's show you how you update it. You click update, okay. So now we saw originally our break even was 3,507, all right, to get back to break even. The trade went against us, but we don't care because we have strategies to handle stuff like that. And we go ahead and we buy double the amount of coin here at that level, and check this out. Originally, we had to get all the way back to 3,507 to get out of this trade at just break even. Now look at this. We bought in at the next resistance level. Now we only have to go to 3,300 to break even. And this calculator handles all this. Listen, this is something that's extremely powerful. Now you know if you have 3,310, you're at 0.3% profit. And look at this. You don't even have to get back to 3,500 to hit a 5% profit. You can actually cash in a $262 profit on that trade when it only hits 3,465 because you followed the ladder buying strategy on that trade. So again, all covered in the training, super, super simple. These calculators, these tools rock. Now, there's a couple other ones that you can use. This is a compound returns calculator. This is to help a person really set their goals of what they want to do. So let's say you start with $1,000 trading. You're not even going to add anything. You want to grow it for 3 years. And you're going to average, let's say, 15% per month. So that's 0.5% per day on your trading balance on average. Okay, so that's all you're going for. You're going for 0.5%. You won't even believe how these numbers work out when you compound. Now, these are hypothetical. Okay, again, it's not going to work out perfectly exactly like this, but potentially over a 3-year period doing 0.5% a day, the math is it turns into $215,000 in your trading account. That's if you take no money out, etc. Again, that is math. That's how the compounding math works. Will it happen exactly that way? Absolutely not. But it gives you an idea so you can stay focused on a daily target that's realistic for your trading and just try to maintain that average of, say, 0.5% per day or whatever your personal target is. You'll figure it out when you start doing your trading and know your numbers. And we have a whole boot camp system in here. You can do additional training, all that sort of good stuff. Now, the heart of the ICoinPro system is our trade finder. And this actually crawls crawls and searches for trades across 4 major exchanges. We crawl over 351 coin pairs. This thing is going 24/7. Okay, this actually looks and looks and looks for trades. When we initially started doing this, we had to do this by hand. So we had to actually like sit down, and you'd hope like if you found like you'd flip through charts, and hope to goodness that you found a particular trade at that time when you sat down. Now our system just finds it for you. So you can literally sit down and just go through. It'll spit out trades. You can even click this little icon down here. And if you're just working at your desktop computer or on most Android smartphones, it will spit out a notification when new trades come in. So you don't even have to be sitting here watching this. It'll pop up a little thing in the top right corner of your screen up here and tell you that there's a potential trade, okay, that's going on. So again, this works 24/7, 365. It's always, always searching, always looking for trades. And you can see here where whenever a trade comes up, you just click here and it'll take you right over to the exchange that it's on. In this case, it's on Binance, and it'll show you exactly, it'll take you right to the coin, right to the actual trade that's actually happening. Again, I'm not making a trade recommendation. You have to be trained. You have to know what you're doing here. A couple of our guys are looking at this right now, and they're going, oh, yeah, I see that trade. I see that trade. All right. But anyway, you got to be trained. You got to know how to do it. Besides, if you're watching this in replay, this is in the past. Okay. This is not a present time trade, but it'll take you right to the major exchange where the trade is. You can also click over and see it. We train people to use TradingView as well. So you can click over and check it out there and see what's happening on that particular coin. And then you can also go check it out on CoinMarketCap as well and read about the coin, learn about it, see if there's messages, information about it. All that you can just simply do with the click of a mouse to go in and check out that potential trade. The next thing we have here is RSI Spy. All right, RSI, let me explain what that is. RSI stands for Relative Strength Index. All right, all that shows you is when a coin is potentially at its top or it's potentially at its bottom. All right, obviously we want to be trading from the bottom up. We don't want to be buying at the top. We don't want to be buying Bitcoin when it's almost $20,000 per Bitcoin. All right, because that was a huge top. All right, it's crashed over 80% since that point. Right? So we want to be trading from the potential bottom. This watches the whole market. Green means go. That's what we like to say. Red means stop. When you see the green over here, this means that a coin is down near its potential bottom. Potential bottom. Okay? Everything is a potential in trading. Everything is a probability. That's just how trading works. All right. When you come down here right now, you can tell we got a lot of the market is in what we call oversold, meaning it's been being sold too long. I think we all know that, right? So whenever that happens, there's a higher potential for a turnaround. Obviously when a coin's been being sold for a long time, at some point, things are going to change, okay? Momentum's going to shift. Nothing goes up or down in a straight line in trading. And that is the beauty of trading. There's so many times when you can get in and out, make these micro profits. All right, coming all the way down here. Sorry, I'm scrolling fast. Probably looks terrible on the live, but down here you're going to see coins that are also in red. Not a whole lot of them compared to the ones that are in green, but red obviously means caution. That means that the coin is overbought, which means it's been being bought too long. So there's a high probability of it turning around. All these tools are in here. And what's cool is anything I'm showing you here is all part of the membership. There's no upgrades. You don't have to pay more to get certain things. It's all part of the membership. It's a flat fee that we charge per month. All right. Moving along here, so that is RSI Spy. You can see the whole marketplace at a glance. And one thing that's kind of cool too, say you only want to track the coins that are here, in this potential bottom area, you can turn them on and off in Trade Finder, so you would only see those coins in Trade Finder and the potential trades that come up. Next thing I'm going to show you, and this is going to be a little bit of training. You guys, this is worth watching the video, what I'm about to share with you right now. All right, this is the Fear and Greed Index. It's done by alternative.me. This is something that we have in here for our users. And this tracks the overall general sentiment through, you can read about it, multiple different measures. They have multiple different ways that they measure the potential sentiment of the marketplace. As you can see here, this is, let's look at how this works here. We're here on February 6th. The lower the number, the more fearful, the higher the number, more greedy. Now, who's heard about, who's heard the old saying of be greedy when people are fearful and be fearful when people are greedy? I'm sure plenty of you have heard that. If you've ever looked into trading, you've heard that before. Basically, you want to do the opposite of the masses. Now, if we look back here on February 6th, the fear went all the way down to 8. So let's do this for fun. Let's go look at Bitcoin. All right, so let's go look at, see, what happened back on February the 6th with Bitcoin. I'm going to turn off these resistance lines, otherwise it's going to look like a funky piece of artwork. Let's zoom out. February the 6th, everybody was freaking out, right? Here's February 6th. You guys all see that? Look what happened to the price of Bitcoin. Goes up almost 100%. Okay, so it's wild, right? Blows your mind, right? But these tools are in here so that you can, use all these tools together and have a general idea of where the marketplace is, right? A lot of people sold back there. All right, our guys knew better. We knew how these type of things work, and a lot of us, man, we absolutely killed it during that time period. All right, so again, it's important to understand these type of things, and you can see it time and time again where it hits a potential, extreme fear. Here it comes all the way down to 16 May 29th, and then if we come back over here, let's see here, where is May? Okay, so here is May 29th, a lot of fear going on, and then Bitcoin actually went up by about 10.5%, 11%, So you can see how those tools actually work and how you can use those type of things to, trade smart and trade against the trend, if you will. All right, another tool which we actually just released in October is our own private tool. It's called the Oversold Index. Green means go, and again, we can take a look here. Here is where whenever this goes over 75%, it indicates a high probability of a market bottoming for that time period. So what we do with this is we actually track a core group of coins, coins that are major coins. And we found that when a certain percentage of them goes into an oversold condition, which means that they've been being sold too long at a certain level, once that number hits 75% or more, we've got a strong indicator of a potential turnaround coming in the marketplace. You can see we just covered February the 5th. February 5th, February 6th, we just saw that near 100% turnaround. If we come back in here, we can look at different things. Let's look here. This is an area where we had, multiple calls over multiple days, March 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd. All right. We come over here. Let's look at Bitcoin during that time period. Here's March. Where did we start? Sorry. Okay. March 29th is where our signal went off. Here is March 29th, 30th, 31st, etc. You guys get the point, right? The marketplace Bitcoin's price went up about 55% from that point, right? So everybody's freaking out. I'm sure if we look at the Fear and Greed Index, you're going to see during that time period, pretty significant fear during that time period. Let's look at March through here. It'll be right in about here. Here's May coming all the way down to May 29th. You'll see the correlation. The 16th, the fear got extreme, right? Super low, very fearful time. And again, that's just how things work. That's how these markets work, and the smart traders know how to trade in any market. So again, guys, you can see that over and over again. We've had a huge amount here recently in this current downtrend. So again, we're keeping an eye on things and trading smart. There's been a lot of extremely profitable trades, some 9%, 20% trades on Bitcoin. And what's cool is when Bitcoin goes up, 20% or 30% or 50%, some of these smaller alternative coins, altcoins as they're called, can go up huge during that time period. So when Bitcoin starts to trend up, the market loves to follow Bitcoin. Okay. So anyway, additional stuff you guys can learn. And so that is Trade Finder, RSI Spy, Fear and Greed Index, the Oversold Index. These tools are incredibly powerful. I mean, when you sit down and you start using these tools, they make you feel like a pro in no time. All right. And again, it's 2 trades. I even tell people, look, if 2 trades is too many to learn, then just learn one, the buy the dip strategy. Okay. It's like, anyway, super simple stuff. All right. Last things that we're gonna cover here coming in. There's Coin Watch, which is another section here. This covers all the different coins and information on those for you. Then we have our forum. Our forum is awesome. Okay, this is our ICoinPro forum. It is open 24/7, 365. We have members from all over the world. You can come in here and post. It's a paid member only forum. Any questions you have, you can go in. You can search for something. If you're want to ask a particular question, if you don't find your answer, you can go ahead and post in one of the forum topics and get your question answered. Okay, so all of that is in here for you to have access to. And our guys are super active. Our community is like amazing, absolutely amazing. You are just never ever alone with ICoinPro and our whole community that's here. All right, we're very supportive of each other. And then for those, there's a couple other miscellaneous tools. We have a whole glossary here of all these crypto terms. So if you're new, you can look those up. We have safe links here. This we actually established when some of our members got hacked because they were searching for sites on search engines and ended up on a spoof site or a fake site. So we have safe links in here so you can link directly to Binance or any of the different exchanges, to our tools, etc. And then marketing, if you choose to actually do this as a business, we have a whole social media marketing system. We teach you exactly what to do. We have a group here on Facebook, which I'll post a link in here. This covers exactly how to do it. And our Facebook group is awesome, all right? There are so many amazing people in here. You definitely want to join the group if you're new or if you're already experienced. But our system covers exactly what to do. We have new members joining. We have people sharing their trades. This was her first trade, 4.46%. Woohoo! Great job, Tanya. Bill over here up 2% overall on his balance for the day. That is amazing. Let me tell you, you get out a calculator, you start doing 2% compounding, over a time period, 2% compounding per day. It's insane. Introductory video for new members. You can just tag them in there and they can get it or they can watch it. Again, all this different, information, other people talking about their trades, what they're doing, ads being blocked by the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency based web browser you can learn about. More trades here. When people come into this and they see this group, they see this is real. This is legit. This is as close to the golden goose as you're ever going to freaking find. Okay, and that's one of the things about ICoinPro. We have something that's so special, so unique. We have a product which actually teaches people how to make money on demand, all right? And we couple that with one of the most amazing compensation plans in the whole industry. And I could do a whole nother live on the network marketing side, compensation plan side of this company. But we pay our guys extremely, extremely well for referring other members. And in fact, we are going to have, it's going to be extremely exciting with the way that we retooled the whole plan in October coming into the new year. You're going to see people building up huge checks from their ICoinPro businesses, referring other people to a product that they can feel amazing about, and share something that has true value way beyond what we charge for it on a monthly basis. So with that, that's all I'm going to share here today, guys. I hope that gave you an idea of what we've got here. Again, for me, it's like the field of dreams. If you build it, they will come. We have been working so hard on this, building this system out, building these technologies. Let me tell you something. Trade Finder and RSI Spy and all that sort of stuff, there is nothing else even close to our technologies and what we have, what we built, the way we train, everything that we do. This is real. This is legit. People are doing it. We've been doing it all the way through the bull run and through the bear market. And let me get some hearts from some of our guys. I know some of our guys may be dropping video testimonials too on this. Is comments here on this live video. But let me tell you something. I am so proud of our team. I'm so proud of our family that we have here in ICoinPro, because these guys, everybody knows what to do. They're smart. They know how to trade these markets. They know what to do when the market's bearish. They know what to do when the market's bullish. And let me tell you something, when we hit the next bull run, which guess what? It's going to happen again, okay? Crypto is going nowhere, all right? You have all the institutional guys out there, and they are, setting up trading desks. They're investing in cryptocurrency infrastructure. They're investing in all of these different ways that they can monetize this absolutely amazing emerging new asset class. All right. And it's funny, if I was just watching a video which talked about how what they say and what they do is totally different. Let me tell you, the big guys like to, when they enter a marketplace, they love to drive that price way low, make everybody think that it's going out of existence, put extreme fear into the market so everybody sells off, and then they buy it all up cheap, and then they blast it off, okay? So that's how the big guys operate. I'm just telling you guys the truth. We got a disclaimer here, not offering investment advice. I'm just telling you what I've observed personally, right? So we're in a very, very interesting time here. There's a lot of fear in the marketplace, but you know what? What's cool about the micro-profit system? We don't care. We don't care if the price goes back to 20,000 or it goes down to 1,000, because there are so many profitable trades the whole way up and the whole way down. And people who are part-time, people who end up becoming full-time with the system can profit and can do insanely well no matter what the marketplace does overall. So with that, I conclude. I'm going to conclude here this live. Hope you guys got a lot out of it. Always feel free. Everybody knows I'm an open book. Feel free to hit me up. You have any questions or anything like that, I'll be more than happy to answer them. You can hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/the Microprofit System. So, let me know what you need to know, and I'll be more than happy to answer it. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful afternoon, and make sure to like, comment, heart, even better than like, heart it, okay? The more you do hearts, the more you're going to get back. That's just how Facebook works, the algorithms, the interaction, everything. Heart the video, drop a comment, and share this video with other people that you want to actually introduce them to something really awesome that can really change their lives for real. Take care, everybody. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.